What's up everyone, Justin with JTech Apple here, and today I'm here with the installation of the best skins ever full body skin for the iPhone 5. So here in front of me, I've got the kit that they sent me. Thank you Best Skins Ever for sending me so many products. And this is their improved film that apparently has a better self-healing technology as well as an easier application. So they sent me 2 sets of each. Let's go ahead and run through what you will need. I have to say that Best Skins Ever skins in the past have been the best skins in my opinion compared to any company. They are also the cheapest, but they do not include anything for the installation. You create the solution and you'll need to supply a credit card to be able to use it as a squeegee, but that's no problem. I have to say the quality of the skin itself is better than most of its competitors because it's very, very thin and it doesn't have the orange peel effect, and I found that it does still offer quite a good level of protection. So you will need a bottle of spray. You have to create your own solution. All you need to do is get water and put a little bit of soap in there and you've got yourself a working solution. You also need a credit card or any sort of card, whatever you can use to squeeze out water and bubbles. So my biggest option, or my biggest piece of advice for anybody installing a skin, is to make sure your fingers are wet at all times, because if you're peeling off the skin and your hands are dry, it will leave a fingerprint that is very, very hard to get off, if not impossible. So make sure you spray your hands and make sure they're wet every time you have contact with the skin. So let's go ahead and peel off the skin. Just start out with the front here. I won't be installing everything. I'll be installing the front and back, but not the sides. So there, we've got the skin peeled off here. So make sure your thumb is wet, like I said. Lay it on your hand and spray quite a bit of water. The biggest piece of advice is always keep your film wet so you're able to slide it around. That's what could make these wet install films easier to install, because with the regular screen protectors, most of the time it is one and done, while these, as long as you keep it wet, then you're able to slide it around and position it to your liking. But please be careful, don't get water in your ports or anything, as that may cause problems to your device, which wouldn't be good. So there, I think first time I lined it up pretty good. I dropped it down. I should have put a little bit more water down, but I think that's about enough. It's a pretty good installation here. Just tweak a little bit here, and I'm just going to speed it up and skip to the next step. So go ahead and grab your card, have a towel on the side, and be smart to where you squeeze the water to. I'm going to squeeze it from each side. Be aware of the speaker ports up there, as well as the home button and the lightning dock connector that's on the bottom. So just constantly dry the surface and grab your card and just squeeze it out from the side, out to the side, onto the cloth you have. So pretty straightforward here. Just try to get all the water out. If there are any bubbles, it does go away in a couple days. Trust me, it does. They will just eventually evaporate. So don't need to worry about that as long as you've got the insulation, and get out most of the water you can. Just wipe it off here, and we're going to go ahead and just finish it up and install the back. So now that we're done the front, let's go ahead and install the back. Once again, you just need to spray your hands, make sure they're wet before you peel off the film and touch the adhesive side. So let's go ahead and do that. Peel off the back here. And just get that film off, and once again you want to wet the front, or wet the film as best as possible so you're able to slide around, and make sure you have a perfect installation and line up with the ports. That's what I like about these screen protectors, or these films, are that you can spray them and make sure they're wet, but at the same time the disadvantage is that if you are not experienced with these, you may have some problems. For me, I've actually installed many devices with this type of film on, such as a Zeg Invisible Shield, the Rapsols, Best Skins Ever, so on. And in the beginning you will have many problems if you're not sure how to do it, but now that you've gotten used to it, if you've gotten used to it or following these pieces of advice, you should have no problem installing these films. So there, I've sprayed the water on. We just need to go ahead and slide this on, and you've got a perfect alignment. grab our cloth there and our card and just go and squeeze out all the water bubbles or any water that could be trapped that we sprayed on before setting this down. And just wipe off the surface. Pretty straightforward, same procedure as the front goes. So it's pretty much done. We've installed the front and back, best skins ever. As you can see, it's very nicely lined up. It does give it like a glossy finish, and overall, I think it did a pretty good job. So thanks for watching, guys. If you follow my advice, please let me know how it went, how your installation went. Good luck. I'll see you in my next video.